Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Friday night at Friday Night Lights right here on Vype Sports Live. I'm David Canada with you tonight. A great game between Second Baptist, the Eagles, taking on the Cypress Christian Warriors tonight. With this time of the year, these teams, a lot of these teams are looking forward to the playoffs. Some of these teams are looking forward to next year. Cypress Christian is one of those teams that had a rough year, 2-5, 0-2 in district. But Second Baptist, they're looking for their position in the playoffs. They are right now sitting at 6-1. Their only loss this year was a couple of weeks ago to Kincaid by a 21-0 score. They sit 2-0 in district, and the district is pretty tight, coming down to a couple of weeks to go. On top is Fort Bend Christian Academy at 2-0, Second Baptist at 2-0 as well. And this puts the emphasis on how important division play is. Fort Bend Christian Academy, their overall record is only 3-4, but 2 of those 3 wins were in district where it really counts. And then following is Lutheran South at 1-1, the Woodlands Christian Academy at 1-1, and then Kelly Catholic and Cypress Christian close out the bottom of this district at 0-2 apiece. Some of tonight's games that are very important in this district: the Woodlands Christian Academy at 5-2 taking on Kelly Catholic tonight for a position in the division, and Fort Bend Christian Academy taking on Lutheran South. That's a big one for both those teams to try to get position and seeding in the playoffs. Folks, the playoffs are only 2 weeks away. Coming up next week, got Christian Academy at at home versus Kelly Catholic, and they're going to finish their season, trying to say, at Lutheran South. Meanwhile, the Second Baptist Eagles are at Kelly Catholic next week, and they finish their season on the road as well. But so far, the last two games after that loss, 28-3 against Lutheran South and 31-24 against the Woodlands Christian Academy. That's Second Baptist. We were here just a couple of weeks ago, a thrilling game against St. John's, as Second Baptist came from behind to win 30-28 and had to knock down a pass right at the end. It is homecoming tonight for Second Baptist, so welcome in all the people from all the different classes that are here tonight, and celebrating. They were packed downstairs as we were coming through to come up onto the roof here. A big turnout for all the classes that are here tonight for homecoming. And don't worry, if you can't make it tonight, if you're a Second Baptist person that went to Second Baptist, I can't remember the word I'm thinking of. If you went to Second Baptist and you have retired and gone on to in your life, you are not going to miss anything tonight. We're going to show you all the homecoming festivities at halftime as they crown King and Queen. You'll see it all right here on Vype Sports Live. We're about to get underway. Our crew tonight, the producer Sebastian Bien and videographer Jarvis Johnson, and back at Skype headquarters as quality control, Skylar Gillespie, taking care of all of those things, making sure we sound and look good for you tonight. Of course, another beautiful night for Friday night football. If you ask me, every Friday night is a good Friday night when it comes to high school football in the Houston and Texas area. We're about to get underway. Cypress Christian is on your left, moving right or left to right in the white jerseys with the pale blue. Actually, that's almost like Houston Oiler blue, if I should say so myself. The pants and then the white helmets as they get ready to kick off. Second Baptist in their dark navy blue tops and blue pants with the white numbers and the gold helmets. And they'll get the ball first as we are just about to get underway. And here's the kickoff. We are underway here at Second Baptist High School. A little bit of a fumble right there at the kickoff return, and he gets it up to about the 30-yard line. So you'll see the offense come out for Second Baptist. Their dynamic quarterback, Cannon Toon, just a junior. Running back, Langston Davis, again a junior. So they're set up for next year, at least with those two positions. As we saw Cannon Toon and Langston Davis perform quite well a couple of weeks ago against St. John's. Cannon Toon, number 10, tall, lanky quarterback, just a junior. They'll go in the pistol formation right away. Cypress Christian already scrambling and changing their defense. He'll come in motion this way. Dishman, he'll hand off to Langston Davis, right side, past the 35, up to almost the 40-yard line, about the 38-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd and 10. They'll call it 3rd and 10. They flip it to 3rd and 10 on the scoreboard. They say it's about 2nd and 5 down on the field, so now they change it to 3rd and 6. So here we go. Langston Davis around the right side again. Burst down and more. Past the 50-yard line down to the 45 in Warrior territory on this first drive. Again, I told you, you're going to see a lot of number 7 tonight, Langston Davis. And so far, 2 plays, and it's been Langston Davis so far. Got an injury on the far side. One of the Cypress Christian Warriors is down, and they'll take care of him for sure. Again, a beautiful night tonight. If you're looking for a great game, you can always find it right here on Vype. Not only in the Houston area, but Austin, Dallas, all over Texas. When it comes to live streaming broadcast, forget the hype. Just go with Vype. Again, just underway, 11:17 to go in the first period here. Got an injury on the field. And we'll try to keep you updated on some of the scores tonight as we go forward. Just a little history. 29 points a game is what we're looking at for Second Baptist. They're giving up 20 a game. On the other side, Cypress Christian only scoring 22 a game on their offense while giving up 37. Cypress Christian coming in on a 4-game losing streak. And all time, they are 0-8 against the Second Baptist Eagle team. So they're trying to come in here tonight on homecoming of all nights and trying to change that trend. And so far, they're giving up some yardage to this offense. So now here we go again. 11:17 to go in the first period. First down and 10. Ball sitting on the 46-yard line of Cypress Christian. Cannon Toon in the shotgun. He's got 4 wide outs. He'll take it into the flat. That's Bagwell around the corner. Excuse me, that was Wesley. I'm sorry, that was the wrong one. I was right anyway. Max Bagwell, number 3, on the reception around the corner. Gets about 5. Actually, they're going to put him out of bounds. About a 2 to 3 yard gain. They'll call it 3rd and 7. Beautiful night for football again here as we get into the fall time in Houston. Always a great time for football. Toon takes a snap, hands off to Langston Davis. Big hole up the middle to the 35, the 30, inside the 25. They'll drag him down at the 22. Big, huge hole up the middle for Langston Davis. And the Eagles are knocking on the door right away here. Great blocks up front by the offensive line of the Eagles. I'm 59 years old. I could have run through that hole. I guarantee you. I could have given you at least 5 yards out of that. They'd catch up to me pretty quick, though. First and 10, 10:37 to go in the first period. Eagles on their first drive. Cannon Toon in the shotgun. Bagwell will go in motion left to right. He'll take the snap, fake the handoff to Davis. He looks to throw. Down the middle of the field, he's got a receiver in the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles! Beautiful low throw. Caught in the end zone by Alan Thomas. Thomas is the one that caught the ball for the touchdown to put the Eagles ahead 2 weeks ago with a great catch there. So all of a sudden, first drive of the evening, it's 6-0 pending the extra point with 10:19 to go here in the first. The setup for the extra point, there's hardly any wind. There's a little bit of a wind, but it's coming to the back of the kicker. Here's the snap. The kick is up, and it is long, and it is good. So with 10:19 to go in the first, it's 7-0. Second Baptist on the scoreboard early, and hopefully often tonight on homecoming night. We'll take a break. This is Vype Sports Live. Welcome back. 10:19 to go in the first period. First drive for Second Baptist, and they hit pay dirt 7-0 on a touchdown pass from Cannon Toon to Max Bagwell. They'll kick off right to left as Cypress Christian will get their first turn with the ball tonight. And the kick is away. Low line drive is going to bounce at the 10-yard line. He'll take it there. Straight up the middle to the 15, to the 20. Just inside the 25-yard line. They'll take him down there. And Cypress Christian, again, 22 points a game on offense, but giving up 37 on the defensive side. They've already given up 7 tonight so far. So on the Cypress Christian side, you'll see number 12 at quarterback, Beckett Swinny. He's a senior quarterback. So they'll bring him out in the shotgun formation here. Got the running back to his hip. That is Gavin Gray. They'll take the snap, have Gray in the middle, and they'll take him down with about a 5-yard loss. The Eagles sniffed that one out in a hurry. Not much there at all. Went around that left side. There was a host of numbers, 3 or 4 Eagles that got to him and brought him down for the loss. They'll call it 3rd and 12. Actually, 3rd and 12 on the scoreboard. It is 2nd and 12, in fact. So Swinny in the shotgun formation. 3 wide outs to the near side. Single wide out to the far side. He'll take the snap. He looks to throw. He's got pressure again up the middle. He throws it out in the middle, almost intercepted by the Eagles. Pressure on Squinty up the middle. It's like one of the players there was number 12, Jarius Curry, for the Eagle defense. It's like they had the blitz on, and there was no place for Squinty to go with the ball. I think he was trying to throw it away, but just almost got it intercepted by throwing it straight up the middle. Again, 3 wide outs to the near side. Squinty with the shotgun formation. Looking at a long 3rd and 12 now. He'll hand off straight up the middle, trying to get a couple extra yards for the punting team, but I think they lost at least one. Yeah, they'll mark it back. So 4th and 12, and they'll be punting against a slight wind. It does gust every once in a while. So the Eagles look to get a great field position here for their second possession of the night. Bagwell and Colton Hudson will go back to return to kick. Excuse me, that is Adam Vessel, number 5. And they'll set up right around the 50-yard line. So good field position coming up here for the Eagles on their second possession. They'll take the snap. There's some pressure to get it off. It is a high kick. And it's going to be caught at the 47-yard line. And indeed, they'll get great field position inside Cypress Christian territory at the 47. Again, it is homecoming tonight. You couldn't make it to the campus tonight for homecoming. Don't worry, we've got it all for you tonight. We'll show you all the activities at halftime, the bands, and the crowning of King and Queen, and the court will show it all to you. So you can sit back in your living room and take it all in tonight here from 2nd Baptist. 1st and 10, second possession of the evening. Cannon Toon in the shotgun formation, 4 wideouts. He'll take the snap, look to throw. He's got pressure up the middle, rolls to his right, incomplete at the 50-yard line. Like he was trying to hit Hudson McCauley out there in the flat. Got some pressure up the middle. Number 80, Hank Yates, in for Cypress Christian, applying that pressure. And Maximus Suppley as well. What a name, Maximus, love it. It's a big guy too, it kind of fits him. That brings up 2nd and 10. Toon in the shotgun formation, calling out signals. Again, he's got Hudson McCauley to his right hip. Bagwell will come in motion slightly, set up in the gap there. He'll go back far away from us. That's Adam Vessel, excuse me. He'll fake the handoff. He's got Vessel in the slot. Down to the 35. He's wiggling his way to the 30. Inside the 30 to the 25, down to the 22-yard line. 1st and 10. Nice play right there. Vessel went in motion, back out, and then they caught him in the flat on the slant. He was wide open. 22 yards on that play. And the Eagles are knocking on the door once again. 1st and 10. Ball sitting on the 23-yard line, looks like. Cannon Toon in the shotgun. Again, he'll go in motion that way. Vessel, he'll look to throw that way again. In the flat, wide open. That's Max Bagwell down inside the 5-yard line. Down to about the 4-yard line. He was wide open as well. So the second possession for the 2nd Baptist Eagles going as well as the first one did. 1st and goal. Ball will sit on about the 3-yard line as they look to punch it in again here. Langston Davis just off at Colton Toon's hit. Cannon Toon will take it himself. He's got it, touchdown. 3-yard touchdown run by Cannon Toon. With 6:57 to go, will make it 13-0. Yeah, a beautiful night for football. Of course, what night is not beautiful for football, if you ask me, right? Even when it's raining and ugly, it's a good night for football. But it is beautiful tonight. And so far, the homecoming crowd for the Second Baptist Eagles are happy as the extra point goes through the uprights. It's 14-0. And with 6:57 to go in the first, it is 14-0 Second Baptist. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. This is Vype Sports Live. Welcome back. David Canada along with Sebastian Bien and Jarvis Johnson as your crew here tonight. Working hard for you, bringing you a great game. So far, the homecoming crowd of Second Baptist is very happy. 14-0. They've scored both their first two possessions. And they'll kick off here again with 6:57 to go here in the first period. 14-0 is your score. Flag down at the 45-yard line. Looks probably to go against Second Baptist where the flag is. But we'll see what the referee has to say. He has the final word. I would guess someone may be offsides on the kickoff. We'll see. Or they'll pick up the flag. Haven't seen the signal yet. So maybe they decided not to have a penalty and just pick up the flag. They are marking it off against Cypress Christian. Actually, against Second Baptist. So they'll give them a 5-yard bonus there. They'll take the ball at the 35 for their second possession. Swinney in the shotgun formation. Faced a lot of pressure in that first possession for him. See if the Eagles can bring it again. A bad snap. He's got to scramble back to get it. He's got to just throw it away. A bad snap. Sent Swinney scrambling to try to get to it. Good job by him to get to it, not panic, and throw the ball out of bounds to save the distance there. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Looks like Second Baptist brought the house again. So 2nd and 10, Swinney will set up here. Trips to the near side. Completely open on the other side. Just a tight end. They'll head off. Left side, not that much there. Just about a 1-yard gain, maybe, if they're lucky. So not much there on the run. Jake McManus on the carry. Maybe that was Gavin Gray. So now they're backed up 3rd and 9 as they did give them 1 yard on that play. Trips to the near side. Got 2 to the far side. They'll go empty set with Swinney as the quarterback. Beckett, a senior. Looks like the Eagles want to come. They bring the outside rushers. Again, a lot of pressure. He's got to roll out to his left. He's got a receiver just about the first down marker, but it's short. Wesley Moreau with the catch. Just about a yard, maybe a half a yard short of the marker. They'll bring up 4th down. See what the Warriors want to do here. Already down, trailing 14-0 in their own field, or on their own end of the field. They're going to go for it here. Trips to the near side. Swinney in the backfield, shotgun formation again. Same formation as before, naked on that far side. Swinney's looking a little frustrated with the call coming in. Time is ticking down on the game clock, down to 10, our shot clock. He'll finally snap it there. He'll take it himself. Left side. He wiggles around. He's got the first down and more. They finally trip him up at the 45-yard line. Otherwise, Swinney may have gone to the house. Looked like a broken play, confused from the start. The Swinney took around the left side. and got plenty of yardage for the first down. They'll move the chains. The ball now on the 43-yard line of Second Baptist. So it looked like a broken play, maybe just designed to confuse somebody, but so Swinney's got some room now inside Second Baptist territory for the first time tonight. Twins to the near side and far side. They'll come into motion this way, and the flag goes up. It's got to be a motion penalty somehow. I only saw one player in motion, but as soon as that player goes in motion, the flag went up. That was Wesley Moreau going in motion. And they'll mark it back 5 yards here. Didn't really see the call, but had to be some kind of a legal procedure or motion penalty. So now to be 1st and 15, back up almost to midfield. Swinney in the shotgun. Again, they'll come in this set, they'll fake the handoff. Swinney will go left side, nothing there. As a bunch of the Eagles stayed home, saw the play develop, and did not take the fake. So now 2nd and 15, no gain on that play. Swinney trying to conjure up some magic like the last time and trying to find some running room on that left side. They'll saw it 2nd and 19 now. So now the ball back at right at midfield, the 50-yard marker. 2nd and 19, they'll call it. Trips to the near side, Swinney in the shotgun formation. They'll bring the pressure right up the middle again. Pressure again. Swinney gets out of one. Can't get out of the second tackle. He goes down. He's going to lose about 5 yards, and they're going in the wrong direction here. That pressure came straight up the middle from the tackles. Swinney was able to get out of one tackle, but could not get out of the second. That brings up 3rd and about 2 miles, I think. See what they say on the scoreboard. It's got to be 3rd at about 25. They'll say 3rd and 20. Started this section with a first down at the 43-yard line of the Eagles. They need to get all the way down to the 32-yard line for a first down. 3rd and 23, they'll finally put it up there. Moreau in motion. They'll hand it off, and they'll right up the middle again. Nothing there for Swinney, straight up the middle, and they'll have to punt the ball away again. One big play on this drive, and got him the first down, got him into Eagle territory, but they have gone backwards since then. Loss of about 5 on that play as well. So they'll kick the ball from the 30-yard line, and the Eagles again look to get great field position as they'll go back to field it around the 25-yard line. 2:25 to go here in the first period. Homecoming night for the Eagles of Second Baptist. They lead 14-0. The punt sounded like it was blocked. I think it was just shanked off the foot. It'll take a horrible bounce for Cypress Christian. A great bounce for the Eagles. It'll go backwards all the way. So see where they'll mark it. They'll mark it in Warrior territory. As that ball lost about 5 yards, looked like a 9-iron coming up and just spinning back toward the hole. They'll mark it at the 47-yard line. So once again, field position is great for the Eagles. Looking to continue their onslaught here. 14-0 already, first period. 2:09 to go. Cannon Toon in the shotgun. Got trips to the far side. Single wide out to the near side. Langston Davis to his right hip. He'll fake the handoff. Throws it out in the flat again. That's Bagwell. A nice little juke at the 35-yard line down to the 33-yard line. Another first down. Excuse me, that was Alan Thomas. 3 and 2 look a lot alike from up here. From our vantage point, we are on top of the roof of the actual church looking down. Great vantage point. but I am old, and my glasses are only for reading. So bear with me. We'll try to get the numbers right. Cannon Toon in the shotgun again. Langston Davis right behind him, dotting the pistol. He'll hand off straight up the middle. Big hole. Down to the 20, the 15, the 10. He drug down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. First and goal for Second Baptist. Great run straight up the middle. The boys up front, he did a great job again, opening that hole for Langston Davis, and he just walked through it. So with 1:10 and counting to go here in the first period, Second Baptist Eagles again on the march, the 8-yard line, first and goal. Looking to put another 7 points on the scoreboard here before the first period is over. You can already see the fatigue in the Warriors defense. The defensive line taking a knee there. The handoff, Langston Davis. They'll take it as a Tootin to the left side. He'll try it for it, and yes, he got it. Didn't know if the knee was down or not. The call came in from the referee on the near side. Touchdown. That's Cannon Toon's second touchdown run of this early evening in the first period. Makes it 20-0. Toon on a 1-yard plunge last time. That time from 7 yards out, or 8 yards out. So far the Second Baptist Eagle offense is clicking on all cylinders. Giving their homecoming crowd something to cheer about tonight. Big number 55 will check in. I don't have size statistics on him, but he is a big young man. Says he's only a junior. The kick is up, and it is good. 55 is Isaiah Broughton, and he is man size for sure. 21-0, 40 seconds to go here in the first period. We'll take a break. This is Vype Sports Live. Welcome back. Vype Sports Live right here on the scene of Second Baptist. The Eagles, a homecoming tonight. 21-0, they lead. 40 seconds to go here in the first period. They'll kick off right to left. The ball will land in the end zone for a touchback. And our crew were talking about how this game looks on paper. How the game looks on paper is kind of coming to realize what is on the field tonight. Of course, the old saying, you don't play the game on paper. You play the game on the field, and anything can happen at any time. But right now, the Eagles are overwhelming the Warriors in just about every way. The Eagles' offense, very sharp, just zipping up and down the field from running and passing both equally well. Meanwhile, the other side, the Warriors, they've got one good play. That was a sneak quarterback run by Switty. Other than that, I think they have negative yardage on the night so far. But there's a long way to go. Still first quarter, only 40 seconds to go here. Things can change. Momentum can take hold. But you never know. So Warrior fans, if you're tuned in tonight, still got hope. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in tonight, wherever you're at. Across the city, across the state, across the country, wherever you're at tonight, we thank you for tuning in and choosing Vype Sports as your streaming headquarters. Again, just 2 weeks to go. Playoffs are looming for Second Baptist. We've got 2 more games to go, and they are tied in the lead in this TAPS Division 4 District 4 district. 2-0 is their division record. Fort Bend Christian Academy sits there at 2-0 as well. Lutheran South is at 1-1, and then the Woodlands Christian Academy at 1-1 as well. Big game across the way. Fort Bend Christian at 3-4 overall, but 2-0 in district is playing Lutheran South at 1-1 in the district. So that's a big game for both those teams. Of course, for Fort Bend Christian Academy trying to go 3-0 in the division, cementing maybe the first seeding in the division. And Lutheran South, of course, trying to move up a little bit. If they win that game, both teams are 2-1. Second Baptist wins tonight. They take over the division lead. It's never over till it's over, but all these teams vying for the playoffs and just around the corner. Sweeney will hand off right side. Nothing there. Ethan Moreau, the wide receiver. No gain on the play. Vype compressed by number 55 for the Eagles, Isaiah Broughton. He's a big young man. He's only a junior. And when we saw him on the sidelines, we thought, obviously, offensive lineman and with his size. But he plays linebacker as well, so the guy has some good wheels under him. And we're at the end of the first quarter now. We're going to change sides. But I was looking for some stats, because looking down on the field, he looks like a man compared to the boys around him. So it looks like he couldn't even find a jersey big enough for him. But I tell you, they grow big. I don't know what some of these parents feed their kids in high school football these days, but when I played high school football, I was a big guy at 6'1", 250. Now you see these offensive linemen at 6'5", 340. I remember calling a game a couple of years ago with Fort Bend Foster, a guy named Fothery. They called him the Big Deuce. He now plays for Texas A&M, starting right guard, Deuce Fothery. In high school, he was 6'8", 350. Incredible. Now second quarter starts. Sweeney will look for a receiver. Nobody there. He finally finds a receiver around the 28-yard line. That's Moreau. Excuse me, that was not Moreau. That was Dean Mestier, number 8. 8 and 3 look a lot alike from up here. Those pale blue numbers on the white. So we're going to call it 3rd and 10. Sweeney again in the shotgun, twins to the near side. Single to the far side. He'll fake the handoff. He'll actually hand it off straight up the middle. Again, no gain. This Eagle defense is not allowing any run straight up the middle at all. They've tried it several times. Only one run has broken off the line. That was the sneak or the run by Sweeney, in the first quarter. Other than that, they've really not allowed anything. And once again, they'll be playing with a short field here, giving Second Baptist really good field position. They'll go back to field it around the 40-yard line, kicking from his own 12. The punter's getting a workout tonight for the Warriors. I believe this is his 4th punt of the evening. We're just barely into the second quarter. Got a little bit of a wind at his back. That'll help him out. Line drive kick. They'll kick it up at the 42-yard line. Trying to break that tackle at the 45. Can't do it. Either way, the Eagles have great field position at the 45-yard line. Already scored three times. 2 touchdown runs by Cannon, 2 in the quarterback. And they lead 21-0 here with 10:50 to go in the second quarter. Again, it is homecoming tonight. All the festivities are coming your way. Our photographer, Jarvis Johnson, is ready to show them all to you. 1st and 10. Ganatune in the shotgun, trips to the near side. He'll take the snap, fake the handoff, looking to throw the ball. Great protection, throws it up down the right side. He almost had a receiver there, almost picked off. That ball, I think, got up into the wind a little bit. A little bit of a gust of a wind there. He's trying to hit number 80 out there, Jordan Jones. Jones was wide open for a second, but then the Warriors closed in on him. Toon trying to go for it all there. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Just inside their own territory, the 46-yard line. He'll take the snap, hand off left side. Nice run to the 50, the 45, 40, inside the 30, down to the 20-yard line. He could go all the way to the 10, the 5, touchdown Eagles. Great run to the left side, kicked it back to the right, and went to the house, 47-yard touchdown run. Trying to get the number there. Like number 28, Dylan Whitefield. Oh, told it's 22, Butler. Okay, there you go. He is a running back. Looked like 28 from up here. Jarvis has better eyes than I do. Kicked it up, and the kick is good. 28-0 now with 10:26 to go in the second period. We'll take another break as we're exhausted as well as I'm sure the players are already at 28-0. This is Vype Sports Live. Welcome back, Vype Sports Live. David Canada along with Sebastian Bien and Jarvis Johnson. Your crew tonight working hard for you. 28-0. Eagles scoring on a 47-yard touchdown run by Bagwell. Max Bagwell getting the maximum effort on that play, and they'll kick it off. And once again, the Warriors will have the ball here. So far, the Eagles are clicking on offense and defense. We don't have the actual stats for the game, but I would guess that the Warriors are in negative territory with their total yardage so far, even with the long run by Swinney. As every possession they've had, they've gone backwards. Even after the long run by Swinney, they went backwards on that possession as well. So 10:26 to go here in the second quarter. 28-0 is our score. Second Baptist on top, giving the homecoming crowd a lot to cheer about so far. Swinney was set up in a shotgun. He'll take the snap, hand off, left side. Got 1 or 2 yards before pushed back. Not much there again. That middle of that defense doing a great job just shutting down the running lanes. That was number 7, Gabe Padash, freshman running back for the Warriors. They're going to give him 1 yard on the play. Ball sitting just inside the 25-yard line, or 26-yard line, excuse me. So let's call it 2nd and 9. They'll split out wide, twins to the near side, single wide out to the far side. Eagles crowding the line again. Look like they want to bring the pressure. Swinney will throw it in the flat, incomplete. Trying to hit number 6, Dyson Zarro. Southmore wide receiver playing on the varsity level here. And that brings up 3rd and 9. And I think the defensive coordinator for the Eagles are going to dial up a blitz here. 3rd and 9 in their own territory at the 26-yard line. Sweeney in the shotgun, trips to the near side. They've had a little success on offense, on passing or running so far tonight. Sweeney will call for the ball. Fake the handoff. Look to throw. He's got pressure up the middle. He's going to try to throw it away. That's got to be grounding. I don't see a flag yet, but he was in the grasp at the 10-yard line, just threw it away. See what the referees will call. I don't see a flag on it, but certainly looked like grounding the. They'll give it to him at the 13-yard line. So that'll make it. See, I can get my calculator out here. 4th down and about 25. Somewhere around 4th and 25. And they'll punt from their own goal line, just inside the goal line. High snap. He'll take it. A lot of pressure. Gets it off. Bounces at the 40. He'll pick it up at the 45. Out coming this way. Lots of room. Watch out. At the 45, the 30, the 20. Got a lot of room in front of him. He is gone. Max Bagwell. And the return on the kick. Excuse me, that's Adam Vessel, number 5. Vessel took it on a bounce and took it to the house. Did they call a penalty on that? I never saw a flag. Points are not on the board yet. They're looking like they want to mark something off here, so we'll see. So pause on the touchdown by Vessel. Looks like they're going to mark the ball at about the 20 or 18-yard line. There was indeed a violation somewhat. Probably a block in the back, something like that. They'll mark it back from the 22-yard line. So it's spot foul at the 22-yard line. They'll move it back to the 28-yard line. Or the 18-yard line back to the 28-yard line. So a 10-yard penalty. 28-0 is our score. 9:17 to go. And the Eagles will take over here on the 28-yard line of the Warriors. Already scoring 4 times. Toon looking to throw it in the flat. He's got a receiver. That is a fumble. That ball is loose. And the Warriors might have picked that up. Alan Thomas had the ball and dropped it. And that is a turnover. First one of the night. As the Warriors will be able to stop the bleeding just for now. Able to get on top of that. So they'll change possessions at the 29-yard line. As the Warriors will get the ball here for second possession of the second quarter. Trailing 28-0, trying to find something that'll work here. So line up, twins to the far side. Squiddy in the shotgun. Moreau in the slot on the far side. Call for the snap. Fake the handoff. Looks to throw. Got pressure again. Rolling to his left. Looking for room. He's going to throw it out of bounds. Again, that pressure came through from that Eagle defense. It's like number 33, Greg Gilbert, was in applying that pressure. They'll call it 2nd and 7 now. Or 2nd and 10, excuse me. Once again, Swinney was able to get that ball out of bounds and save the yardage. From the shotgun, Swinney again. Little high snap, he'll hand off left side. And no place to go. The Eagles were not fooled again on that play. 2 players in on it. Dean Mestier, Peyton Jones, and Greg Gilbert again, along with Cash Harris, one of my favorite names for the Eagles. Cash Harris. I'd love to have a name like Cash, as long as it came with cash. So they call it 3rd and 14 as they lost a couple of yards on that play. Beautiful night for a football game. Just a slight breeze at the back of the Warriors right now, going right to left. He'll hand off, and again, pressure up the middle. No place to go. Number 15, Kelvin Baptiste, right on the spot. Absolutely no chance on that play whatsoever. That'll bring a 4th and long again. And once again, they'll be punting from the shadow of their own end zone. Okay, 4th down, they're going to mark the ball at about the 23-yard line, looks like. So they'll be punting from somewhere inside the 15-yard line. Eagles once again set up to return at the 35-yard line on the opposite side. Getting a slight breeze at the back of the kicker right now. Certainly not as much as it was earlier. A high snap again. He gets it down and gets it off. He'll bounce one time at the 35-yard line, retrieved at the 30. Going to the left side, trying to get around the horn. Number 5, that is Adam Vessel, trying to repeat what he did a minute ago. Couldn't quite get it to the house this time. Let's see where they'll mark it, close to midfield here. The Eagles have been stalled on just one drive on a turnover last time. They have perfect on the night with 4 touchdowns in 5 drives. Their 6th drive of the night. 6:59 in the second quarter. Not even to halftime yet. 28-0 is our score. Second Baptist on top. They'll mark the ball at the 45-yard line. Eagles just barely in their territory. As Toon will go to work again here. Twins to the far side and the near side. He'll hand off. Langston Davis, left side. Excuse me, that's Butler. Left side, up past the 35, the 40. And the 35-yard line all the way out to the 35, and he's out of bounds there. That's actually 25. Hudson McCauley on the carry there. Another 1st down. Trips to the near side. Toon in the shotgun. Haven't seen Langston Davis much here in the second quarter at all. He'll throw in the flat. He's got a receiver at the 32-yard line. Down right away, just shy of the 1st down marker. That's Alan Thomas on the reception. They've had that slant pass open all night long. I mean, wide open all night long. And Toon's done a good job of finding the open receiver. It'll be 2nd and 2. A big 8-yard pickup in the last play. Toon in the shotgun. He's got him stacked left and right. He'll take the snap, throw it in the flat, and it's incomplete. Little stack formation trying to hit Thomas again. Not too many incomplete passes for Toon tonight. Not too many of them hit the ground at all. That'll bring up 3rd and 2 in Warrior territory. Trying to get some more points here before halftime. 5:43 to go in the second. Twins to the far near side. Single wide out to the far side. He'll hand off up the middle. Big hole up to the 20, the 15, down inside the 15 to the 10-yard line. Number 25, Hudson McCauley again. Straight up the middle for a great run, and that'll put them 1st and goal. Inside the 10, actually at the 9-yard line, 9.5-yard line. 5:20 and counting to go. They'll take the snap quick here. Low snap, he'll hand off to McCauley again. Up the middle, touchdown! Hudson McCauley on a 9-yard dash. Another 6-point score for the Eagles, and they're over 30 here in the first half already. Two runs by Toon and one by Hudson McCauley there. and it's 34-0. Still 5 minutes to go before halftime. Snap is good. Kick is up into the wind, but it is good. So with 5:09 here in the second period to go, 35-0 is our score. Second Baptist on top and dominating so far. We'll take a break. This is Vype Sports Live. Welcome back, folks. 5:09 to go here in the second quarter. Almost to halftime. Our score 35-0. The Eagles of Second Baptist giving their homecoming crowd a lot to cheer about so far. Again, it is homecoming. And don't worry, we'll bring you all the homecoming festivities at halftime coming up in 5:09. They'll kick off here, and Cypress Christian will get the ball at their 18-yard line. The Warriors desperately need to split the field in a sense. They're not getting much going on offense and giving a short field for the Eagles just about every time. I would guess the average starting point for the Eagles is somewhere around the 50-yard line. May even be in Warrior territory, and they've made the most out of it. Hey, once again, the Warriors are pinned down inside the 20. They'll try to get something going. Otherwise, they'll be forced to kick the ball back to the Eagles with plenty of time before halftime. So coming into the game, we looked at the records, and records don't always show how good the game is going to be, but the records are certainly showing their worth tonight. 2-5 for Cypress Christian, is 6-1 for the Eagles of Second Baptist. So the Warriors will come to the line here with 5:04 to go. Swinney has been under pressure all night long, and he's got trips to the near side. Empty set to the far side. Looks like they want to throw it. The clock is. I guess they didn't put the ball in play yet. Now they have, and a lot of pressure up the middle. Swinney gets out of one bit of pressure, and he throws the ball complete, but it's going to be a loss of yardage. Swinney was under duress there. He finally got the ball out, completed the pass to Matthew Story, number 21, but for a 1 yard loss, it looks like, maybe a 2 yard loss. Again, the pressure up the middle, Swinney has had to deal with that all night long. Not been very successful at dealing with it either. Offensive line being overwhelmed by this front seven for the Eagles. Come up to the line here, 2nd and 12. Actually lost 2 yards on the completed pass. You don't hear that very often. Twins to the far side. Swinney in a shotgun. He'll take the snap at the 15, hand off. Left side, and again, no place to go at all. The Eagles come into play. Cash Harris again, first one to get to him and bring him down. And that's going to bring up 3rd and long, as again they're going backwards here. They need to get the ball out past the 30-yard line, almost to the 33 for a first down. They started this drive on the 23. The ball now placed just inside the 20. 3rd and 14. They'll call it 3rd and long, 3rd and 14. Trips to the far side. Swinney may be able to find a receiver if he just has time. This defensive 7 giving him pressure, and again the pressure comes through. He tried to hit Moreau out there in the flat. Had him wide open, but again, so much pressure he had to get the ball out of there to avoid the sack. Moreau was open by about 5 yards on either side. So that's going to bring out 4th down. And again, they'll be punting from their own end zone practically. The punter setting up around the 8-yard line. The Eagles just looking to receive around the 45. Again, looks like they'll have possession inside the Warrior territory with 3:12 to go. Already on top 35-0. They'll take the snap again, a little high, but not as high as the last couple. Almost got to it for the block. It'll land around the 40-yard line and trickle out of bounds just past the 50, looks like. See where they'll mark it. Did get a chance to return that 49-yard line inside Warrior territory. That's where the Eagles will take over here with 3:12 to go. You're looking for a little bit of good news. The Warriors do get the ball first coming out of the second half. But what will the score be by then? 35-0 already. We'll see if the Eagles will play nice or whether they're looking for more points here. Twins to the near side. Cannon Toon in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. Actually, it wasn't Toon at all. The direct snap. About a 4-yard gain there. It's like Casey Dunn, freshman quarterback, in. Now we'll see if Cannon Toon is done for the night. Langston Davis has checked back into. We haven't seen him for a while. So for now, a new quarterback. We'll see Casey Dunn, freshman quarterback, number 20. He'll take the snap and lose the ball. And he'll jump on it inside the 50-yard line, down back to the 47. So for the first time, I think that's the first time a loss of yardage for the Eagles, as Dunn just fumbled the snap. 2:14 and counting here. So the first half is over. 3rd and 13. Dunn in at quarterback here for Cannon Toon. He'll take the snap, make the handoff, looks to throw the ball. Big hole up the middle. He's going to take it to the 50-yard line, inside the 50 to the 45-yard line, and taken down there with a vicious tackle, and the flag comes out immediately. That looks like a personal foul, maybe another 15 yards as the defender went in high. A lot of these smaller and parochial schools, the players play both ways. You see Swinney, the quarterback, out there playing middle linebacker as well. He was around the play. I'm not sure if he was actually the one that made the hit or not. So I don't know what I saw the flag come out. They haven't marked anything off, and they're marking 4th and 15 now for the Eagles. So I'm at a loss what just happened there, honestly. But the Eagles will be punting for the first time tonight. Low line drive into the wind. It'll bounce at about the 18, roll inside the 15, and be down just right there at the 14-yard line. So what looked like to me was going to be a personal foul against the Warriors somehow wasn't called or refused. They may have actually gone against the Eagles. You really can't hear the PA announcer from here, or the signals from the referees as well. We'll just kind of do our best up here, kind of decipher what's going on. But what we do know is 35-0 Eagles on top with 1:37 to go here in the first half. Homecoming festivities on the way in just a couple of minutes for you. A lot of returnees tonight. I've seen them gathering around for a dinner just before the game. Coming back for homecoming here at Second Baptist. So big crowd for the home side. He'll take the snaps when he's looking to throw. And he's intercepted at the 15, the 10, 5, touchdown! Just when you think the Eagles couldn't score anymore, they tack one on defense as well. Swinney under that pressure again, just threw the ball out there. Couldn't get a number, but Jarvis tells me it's number 22. That is Bryce Butler. Yeah, so Butler has 2 touchdowns tonight, 1 on the ground and 1 on defense. So now 41-0 with 1:25 to go. As the only way they haven't scored yet so far is on a kickoff or punt return. And they did, but they had that one called back. So they're pretty much doing it almost every way you can. The kick is up and it's good. 42-0 with 1:25 to go. We'll take a break. This is Vype Sports Live. Welcome back, David Canada, along with Sebastian Bien and Jarvis Johnson, your crew working tonight. So far, this game has been all Second Baptist, 42-0, and we're still in the first half. 1:25 to go in the first half. Again, alumni are here in droves. Big, huge alumni dinner just below us in the building. As we came in, smelled the barbecue. Boy, it smelled good. Thought we were going to grab a plate or two. So, and now we're smelling the taco truck. Last week, I had a taco truck with the fumes coming right to me all night long. And now I feel that again. So, gotta have something to talk about here. It's 42-0, and we'll see. A lot of times, what they'll do is have continuous clock in the second half of games that are blowouts. We'll see if that happens here. I imagine it will. Second Baptist is already starting to insert some of their lower class players, not lower class, but lower, as we have freshman quarterback already checking in this last possession. The Warriors now 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line. As they take the snap, the whistle comes on. So we'll see what the penalty is here. It's been a long night so far for the Warriors already, and we still have the second half to play. So they blew the whistle, but for what, I don't know. They didn't move the ball. They didn't call a penalty. Here we go again, 1st and 10. Trips to the near side. Swinney will hand off right side. That's Moreau. Not much there at all. Maybe give him a yard, but that's about it. The clock running now, just inside a minute to go here in the first half. And again, we have all the homecoming festivities coming your way. Non-stop coverage, so you won't miss a thing if you're at home. And If you're an alumni that couldn't quite make it here to the campus tonight, have no fear. We've got it covered for you tonight with all the homecoming festivities. 40 seconds and counting. Not in a real hurry to get this ball snapped as they trail 42-0. I think Swinney's just wanted to go in and kind of recoup at halftime. They'll have a long halftime to do it with the homecoming festivities, and then they have the ball first. Swinney, again, a low snap. This time a low snap. He's been dealing with a high snap all night long. This time a low. Got away from him for a second, but he's able to jump back on it. And that may be it here for our first half as we count down to 7 seconds, 5 seconds. Again, an onslaught of offense tonight for the Second Baptist Eagles. And then add insult to injury, they score on defense as well. They scored on a punt return, but that was called back on a penalty. So they've got all phases working non-stop tonight. We'll see what happens in the second half. Again, a lot of times in this situation you have continuous clock in the second half. We'll see if that is going to come to fruition. We'll take a break here. On the backside, we'll have all the festivities for homecoming here tonight at Second Baptist. At halftime, 42-0 is our score. Second Baptist out on top.
Membership was nominated the following students for each grade to represent their class on the SDS 2024 homecoming court. Each grade level nominated 3 girls and 3 boys, and the entire upper school voted our winners, which will be announced here tonight. At this time, I'd like to present the 2024 homecoming court nominees. The nominees for freshman, Princess, and Prince are Caroline Kell and Sam West. Will Garner and Harrison Canopi. Charlie Boozer and Reed Baker. The nominees for sophomore Princess and Prince are Mia Vanderden and Albert Dolly. Coach Patterson is Noah Salazar. Lucy Baker and Titus Brown. And the nominees for Junior Princess and Prince are Sarah Sella and Matt Mokwa. Quinn Harder and Cannon Toon. Sophie Nalette and Matthew Corbin. And now the nominees for Homecoming Queen and King are Rory Matthew and Jace Trizzo. Lillian Baker and Trevor Vick. Wes Bakers, Queen Bergman, and Cameron Ertan. Ella Lewis is a nominee but unable to attend tonight's ceremony. Joining the homecoming court to crown tonight's winners are SCS alumni and past homecoming queen Hannah Price Rush from the class of 2018, along with the past homecoming king Jared Berger from the class of 2017. Thank you, Hannah and Jared, for being here this evening. At this time, we will announce the 2024 homecoming court. And now, the freshman prince is Harrison Canopy. And joining him, the freshman princess is Leah Garner. And your sophomore prince is Tice Brown. Joining him on the field, sophomore prince is Lizzie Baker. And our junior prince is Grant Toon. And our junior princess is Quinn Harder. And now the presentation of the King and Queen. Your 2024 homecoming king is Mr. Wes Baker. Oh yeah, join the West out there, your 2024 homecoming queen is Miss Lillian Baker. Ladies and gentlemen, give you the 2024 homecoming player. Put your hands together. 2024 homecoming court. Again, a round of applause as they make their way off the field. time, go girls, and at this time, we'd like to introduce our second Baptist School varsity cheerleaders. Freshman Caroline Crow, Cole Spence, NCAA All-American Elizabeth Papa, NCAA All-American Presley Rogers. Sophomores, London Kurtz, Paganini, Lucy Baker, Mia Lilly, Morgan Gross, Sophia Jenkins, Daniel Jr., Social Media Coordinator, and NCAA All-American Alex Alves, and co-captain three-time NCAA All-American Quinn Harder. On your seniors, Courtney Duncan, Morgan Madison, Emily Beckman, NCAA All-American Isabel Murray, two-time NCAA All-American Lizzie Millard, NCAA All-American Grace Kells, chaplain Taylor Wilson, and captain, two-time NCAA All-American Gianna Basinella. The varsity team is coached by head coach Andrew Spence, JV coach Ken Marshall, and assistant coach Eliana Yarborough. Tonight's performance is a combination of the JV and varsity cheer team. Good luck, ladies. The varsity cheerleaders would like to dedicate tonight's performance to past and future SDS cheerleaders. Go Eagles, ladies, your music is on. professional win behind the scenes and some great coaching. Nice job, ladies. Couldn't miss a beat. All right, our last performance of the evening for halftime will be Cypress Christian Dance Team. Ladies, the room is yours. Ladies, that's the Cypress Christian Dance Team. You can follow all our Eagle Athletics online, our website, all the social media platforms, content, photos, updates, stories. Jump online and find out some things behind the scenes with our St. Baptist Athletics. Some headlines this week. Varsity cross country team hit the road this weekend, heading up to Waco to compete in the state tournament meet led by head coach Jim Stevens. Also here recently, we kicked off the start of TAPS Winter Sports. Boys and girls basketball, boys and girls soccer, and boys and girls swim. Starting their first season, games will be coming up shortly. Also, our fall Minnesota sports teams wrapped up a fantastic fall. Got a doubleheader championship games down in the minor leagues. 9 teams across 4 different sports, over 150 student athletes down there in middle school. Eighth grade girls volleyball, HCBC champions. Eighth grade football players had a great ball game over at King Queen last night. Fell 6-0, but a great game over there. And also our middle school cross country team, Warriors placed third last week in the HCBC cross country team. So a lot going on across campus. Let's rewind back to that 1999 group that we celebrated, brought attention to before the ball game. I know we didn't have a whole lot of those folks back, but just to give you some insight. And a reminder that the fifth floor of our athletic center, we have 9 kids went out and played after high school. Tom Hicks played football at Rice. Steve Howe, number 7. You see him in the front row. 4 starters, linebacker, and quarterback. Played football at Rice. John Boulier, sent out to Air Force. R.C. Lopez, who was the Caps Player of the Year. He played football, continued on at Central Oklahoma University. Glenn Austin, on that played football at Baylor, went on to work at Texas A&M, also worked at Texas, and now he's involved in the NBA. Temple Raymond, college football, always young man on that 99 state championship team. Temple Raymond played at Trinity in San Antonio. Bradley Talbot, alumni, played some football at TCU. Shannon Hicks, football at Hardin Simmons. Glenn January continued his career. Big lineman at Texas Tech. He played some Canadian football, professional football, also as a free agent for a short time with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Multi-sport athletes on that 99 team. They also, many of those young men I just mentioned, played on the 2000 state championship basketball team, and a handful got some time on the 97 state boys basketball championship team. We also had some guys on that 99 team that played as a state runner-up in baseball, and also a state runner-up in wrestling. Speaking of halftime professionals, let's rewind that clock and get back to that 1999 state championship team who had lost to Dallas Fish the year before. Not in 1999, the Eagles took care of business at Baylor at Floyd Gleason Stadium. Cool night, fantastic setting. After the Eagles won, guess what? We're going to win the championship. So the Bears got Floyd Gleason to put Dr. Weber.
Welcome back, folks. Hope you enjoyed all the festivities at halftime here at Second Baptist High School as we are underway in the second half. It is 42-0. Second Baptist leads, and as we talked about, we don't know for sure. We don't know if they're going to get continuous clock or not. Clock is still stopped, so we'll see what happens here in the second half. You know, the Cypress Creek boys, they came out really dejected out of halftime. We watched them walk across the field, and you know, it's hard to get up after such a dominant performance against you after the first half. So we'll see what they can find, what kind of spark they can find to get some success here in the second half. The only good thing that had happen was a fumble recovery that thwarted one drive from the Eagles. Other than that, a nice run by Swinney on a 4th down and long. Other than that, the defense for the Eagles has dominated, and we do have continuous clock as the clock starts to roll here. 11:31 and counting. So that's one thing they do. The coaches will get together and decide continuous clock, kind of alleviate the bleeding a little bit, so to speak. As Swinney throws down the right side, he's going to get intercepted at the 50-yard line. And here comes a return. The 40, he's got plenty of people ahead of him. And the whistle comes out. There's a flag on the far side. We'll see what that is going on. And Don't know what that was about. Our photographer Jarvis, he's like, huh? Like, yeah, I'm with you, but I've never seen that. We'll see what they, maybe that's a mercy call too. I don't know. We'll see. Still don't have any indication. Did they call timeout before the snap? Because it looks like the offense for Cypress Christian is still on the field. There was no doubt an interception. There's no doubt about that. Trying to see what the referee is indicating. So we have no idea. So they call holding on the defense. So it must have been before the interception. Otherwise, interception would have been good. Unless it was that player that helped. One of the two. So another good thing happens for Cypress Christian, but now they're backing. See, they just called holding on the defense, but they're backing the offense up. So second half starting to, a little confusion here. Maybe they called holding on the offense before the ball was thrown, and that's why they're backing them up. Either way, it is second down. They're going to call first down here. They'll reset the clock, 1st and 10. So Swinney looking to his left. Throwing the ball is incomplete, trying to hit his wide receiver out there in the flat. That was number 3, Wesley Moreau. So second down here. We do have continuous clock, so 9:02, 9 o'clock, 9 minutes and counting here in the second half. Cypress Creek trails 42-0 to the Eagles of Second Baptist. Swinney in the shotgun formation. He's got twins to the near side. He'll take the snap, fake the handoff, looking to throw to his left side. Again, the pressure coming up the middle, and it's almost intercepted again. Jumped the route on that one. Looked like Peyton Jones, number 8. And if he would have picked that off, there was nothing but green in front of him. He could have walked to the house on that one. So with 8:11 and counting here, third down comes up for the Warriors. Again, there's not much good to say on the Warriors side tonight, unfortunately for them. The Eagles have overwhelmed them in almost every aspect of the game. Swinney will take the snap. Again, pressure up the middle. He'll get it off. Incomplete over the head of the receiver. He's trying to hit his receiver number 7 out of the flat. That's Gabe Pinoche. But it was way over his head, and it comes up. That'll be 4th down. And just like in the first half, they're going to be punting from near their own end zone, from the 10-yard line. It's like the Eagles are not even going to run somebody back to field the punt. They are definitely in punt formation, but the Eagles have no one back. So that's kind of like a continuous clock kind of mercy thing as well. They'll let the ball roll to the 40-yard line, and oddly enough, that's probably the worst field position the Eagles have had to start their drive tonight. So we'll see if the freshman quarterback comes in. He was in for a couple of series toward the end of the first half. Casey Dunn, freshman quarterback linebacker, number 20, came in for Cannon Toon. I imagine we'll see a lot of second string, third string players here for the Eagles. It's tough to be on the losing end of one of these. I've been there as a player. It's not easy. He'll hand off left side, trying to get some room. About a 5-yard gain, not much more. That's Langston Davis. Davis is still in the game. Davis had a couple of really nice runs in the first half, first quarter in fact. Didn't see much of him after that, as the carries went to Hudson McCauley and Bryce Butler. Both of them scoring on a touchdown run as well. Langston again, this left side up past the 50, rolls his way to the 45, inside the 45-yard line. Going to push the chains to another first down here for the Eagles. Nice run, refused to go down. Several Warriors had their hands on him at about the 45, could not drag him down. So a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Dunn, hands off, Langston Davis, big hole up the middle, breaks one tackle, breaks another, down to the 30-yard line. He'll be close to the first down marker. In fact, it is another first down on the Davis run. They'll reset the chains, 1st and 10. 4:59 and counting. You get that continuous clock and it goes quickly. Third quarter almost over here, 4:50 to go. Eagles trying to put more points on the board with a freshman quarterback, Casey Dunn. He'll hand off, left side, Langston Davis again, inside the 30-yard line. The flag comes down at the 32. Most likely that's going to be a hold. Somebody trying to get a little more room for Davis around that left side. It does go against the Eagles. They'll back them up 5 yards. About 1st and 15, or they got to mark them back 10. That's 5. So it'll be 1st and 15 here for the Eagles. Inside 4 minutes here and counting in the third period. Leading 42-0, looking to put some more on the board. Casey Dunn down. That's Maximus on the other side. Big number 88, Maximus Supply, a senior tight end defensive lineman. Bursts through the line and brings down the freshman quarterback. And that is the first negative play we've seen from this Eagle offense tonight. That'll push them back to 1st and 20, 2nd and 25. Looks like they need to get all the way down to the 21, 22-yard line for a first down. They're on about the 35 now. Hand off, Langston Davis, watch out, big hole, down to the 30, into the 25-yard line, close to the first down marker. Need to get to about to the 22. He got a big chunk of it back on that run. Those offensive linemen for the Eagles have been opening a hole all night long, straight up the middle, just dominating the line of scrimmage. No matter what running back is in there for the Eagles, they've got some room up the middle. This will be 3rd and about 4, 3rd and 6 they'll call it. Handoff again, Langston Davis up to the 20-yard line, inside the 20, first down. He didn't go down somehow. Did he lose the ball? No, he didn't lose the ball. I thought he went down at the 20. But all of a sudden, he's moving inside the 15. Hard to bring down number 7. As they'll move the chains, and the Eagles are close to scoring again here. The Eagles have sat Cannon Toon. He'd had a great first half. Looking at the freshman now. Freshman Casey Dunn. He'll take the snap. Shotgun formation. Hand off again to number 7 up the middle. Why not? He's on a roll inside the 10, down to about the 8. Be 2nd and goal inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it around the 8-yard line. 1:34 and counting here in the third period. Casey Dunn at quarterback. He'll take the snap from shotgun. Low snap, hands off to Langston Davis. Davis with a stiff arm, trying to get away from the defender, can't do it. Doesn't get any yardage at all. Maybe they'll give him 1 if they're nice, but not much more than that. Davis trying to ward off the defender with a stiff arm. So the Warrior defense coming up kind of big here, kind of slowing down this Eagle offense, trying to keep or prevent any more points on the board. As we're just inside a minute here in the third period. If you're just joining us, Eagles lead 42-0. We're on continuous clock here in the second half. Hands off. Langston Davis, left side again, inside the 5-yard line, down to about the 3, and they'll push him back. That'll bring out third down. Actually, fourth down. That's what I thought. 4th and goal from about the 3. We'll take a timeout, looks like. Again, Second Baptist looking to improve their seed in division for the playoffs coming up. Just 2 weeks to go. They are tied at the top of the division at a 2-0 divisional record. They are 6-1 overall. Their only loss this year was to Kincaid. And if you've ever been to Second Baptist and you know where Kincaid is, it's not a long road trip. It's literally around the block, about half a block away. But that road trip ended up in a 21-7 loss, and that's the only loss for the Eagles all year long. And they've rolled through this division and all their off-district games, averaging 29 points a game. They're going to up that average a little bit tonight with 42 on the board already. We're already through the third period, going to the fourth. They're taking a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. You're listening to Vype Sports Live. Welcome back. Starting the fourth quarter now, 42-0 is our score. The Eagles out on top, and they're already looking to punch it in again here. Casey Dunnett's quarterback. He'll hand off. Bad handoff, bad pitch at all. He got a hold of it and made something out of it. Got maybe a yard. He looks like he's going to lose a yard. In fact, high snap. Dunn could not come up with it. Looked like he wanted to hand off to Langston Davis. Not too many miscues for the Eagle offense or defense tonight, but with some of the second, third string players in now, you see one or two here, and that's the first one we've seen besides the fumble that they had in the first half. Otherwise, they've had it clicking on both offense and defense all night long. Dunn will take the snap from shotgun. He'll hand off Langston Davis. He trips a little bit, loses momentum, only gets to the 1 yard line. So he couldn't punch it in. Like that first or second step, he slipped on the turf. I imagine we'll see number 7 again here, trying to punch it in. From the 1 yard line, 3rd and 2 they'll call it. Langston Davis left side, he's pulled down. I don't think he got there. Great play from the Warriors defense. Number 8 got around the corner, Demas Dyer, and pulled him down. So apparently he did get in. I didn't see the signal at all. It didn't look like he got in from my vantage point, because we're at a little bit of an angle. We're sitting right about the 40 or 35 yard line. So a little bit of an angle, but apparently he did get in. 48-0 now is our score. Langston Davis on the 2 yard plunge. And they'll kick the extra point here to make it 49-0. The kick is up, and it is good. So with 9:57 and counting here, 49-0 is our score. We'll take a break, and we'll be right back. This is Vype Sports Live. Welcome back, folks. 9:11 and counting to go here at Second Baptist. 49-0 is our score. We want to thank our crew again tonight, our producer Sebastian Bien and our videographer Jarvis Johnson. And continuous clock rolling here. 49-0 is our score. Langston Davis punching it in just a minute ago on their 6th rushing touchdown of the evening. The kickoff will bounce into the end zone. And the Warriors will have the ball to 20. Warriors looking for anything positive now. Something. They haven't had a whole lot to go on offense. And I would not be surprised if there are negative yardage for the night. They're pretty close to it. 8:11 to go. They'll take the ball at the 25, excuse me. So Swinney's still in at quarterback. Eagle defense has been tough all night long, just not allowing anything to happen through the air or on the ground. Pressure in Swinney's face all night long. Rushing Maximus in on a tight end's position. Take a low snap, he'll run it left side. Swinney up to the 30, up to the 35, the 40-yard line, just inside the 40 to the 42. A nice run by Swinney on the keeper, and they'll move the chains to get a first down here. Their two best plays of the night are keepers by Swinney. One in the second quarter, first quarter, and one here in the fourth. As a lineup again with 7 minutes and counting to go. Trips to the far side. Swinney will be in the shotgun. Running back right off his hip. He'll bring in motion. Looked like he wanted to throw it for a second, and he's brought down inside the 40 at the 38-yard line. That was Moreau trying to throw it. Got tackled and brought down by number 28, Dylan Whitefield. Looked like Moreau was wanting to throw that for a second. And a lineup again here. 2nd and 11. Still in their own territory. They've only crossed into Second Baptist territory one time tonight. Throw out in the flat to Moreau is incomplete. They'll bring up 3rd down. The only time they did cross over midfield was on the long run by Swinney down to about the 30-yard line, but in consecutive plays they were pushed back beyond the 40-yard line, lost yardage in the next few plays, so they had to punt it away again. So 3rd and 11 here, 5:40 and counting to go. As the Second Baptist homecoming crowd will go home happy tonight. Swinney looking to throw. No pressure this time. He rolls to his right looking for a receiver. He's got a receiver inside the 40-yard line down to about the 36, or excuse me, 44, going the opposite direction. That'll bring a 4th down at about 8. Swinney has not completed many passes tonight. That's one of few, maybe only the first one in the second half. Of course, we've had continuous clock, so the second half has gone much faster than it normally would if the clock was stopping between whistles and between first downs and such. 4:53 and counting. Swinney twins to the far side and the near side. He'll take the snap, roll to his right, looking for a receiver. He's got a receiver, Moreau, out there, and it goes incomplete again. Looks like the throw was thrown a little too wide. So that'll bring up 4th down again, 4th down and 8 or so. .427 and counting here. The Second Baptist will improve their record to 7-1, 3-0 in district. And Cypress Christian, they'll drop to 2-6 and 0-3 in district. And a dominant performance tonight for the Eagles. They'll take the snap, hand off left side. Nothing there, still nothing there. Another quarterback has come in now for the Eagles, number 12, Jarius Corey. He's a sophomore. So we had a freshman playing a while ago. Now we have a sophomore, Curry, at quarterback, number 12. 3:37 and counting to go. Looks like Langston Davis might be done for the night as well. Had a great night for him. Hand off up the middle, right side. Nice little jump on the jump cut to the right side. Got about 3 or 4 yards, but not much more than that. That was number 24, Chase Bob, on the carry. Another sophomore. They're bringing a lot of sophomores out now toward the end of this game. Twins to the near side, single to the far side. Chase Bob just off the left of Corey. He'll hand off, and again, nothing there as the defense will push him back. The offensive line been opening up the hole straight in the middle all night long. If I haven't been able to go through it, I'm sure we've got a lot of wholesale changes on the offensive line as well. The starters have definitely done their job tonight, scoring early and often, building a big lead. So 2:19 to go here in the game. 49-0 is our score. Second Baptist on top. Dominating all night long. Hands off right side. Chase Bob around the 40-yard line. He'll be pushed out of bounds at the 40. Great name for a running back, Chase. Chase me if you can. So 1:53 to go. This one's almost over and in the books. The Eagles look forward to 2 more games and where they'll end up in the playoff seedings. As win tonight in district will almost cement them a playoff spot. Swinney will take the snap a little bit high to his left, looking to throw the ball downfield. Nobody there. The ball flutters incomplete around the 45-yard line. That ball may have been tipped, the way it fluttered like a duck in the midfield like that. Swinney's had a tough night. He's been running from the pressure all night long. 2nd and 10 for the Warriors. Just 1 minute to go here in this contest. Swinney will take a snap. A lot of pressure up the middle again. He avoids it. Up the middle, Swinney on the loose again. Inside the 40 to the 45. Up past the 50-yarder. And looks like enough for a first down. Again, Swinney's been the only answer they've had on offense tonight. A couple design runs, and that looked like a scramble. Didn't look like any design to it at all, but 33 seconds to go. First down for the Warriors. Swinney will take the snap in the shotgun. Look to throw. He slips a little bit. He's on the run again, right side, inside the 40-yard line to be taken down about the 38. Close to another first down. But with 19 seconds to go, we'll see if they try one for the end zone, try to get some points on the board here. Not much more time, 8 seconds, 7 seconds. This will definitely be the last play of the game. Swinney taking the snap, looking deep into the left side, looking for Moreau, and it was thrown inside. Almost intercepted, probably could have been intercepted. But that will end our game. 49-0 is our final score as the Second Baptist Eagles go to 7-1, 3-0 in district, and looking to stay on top in their district. Looking forward to the playoffs in a couple of weeks. Cypress Christian had a tough night tonight, falling to 2-6 and 0-3 in district. They'll play Kelly Catholic next week, and then a tough game to end their season against Lutheran South. So with tonight's score 49-0, we say thank you for joining us tonight. For our producer Sebastian Bien and our videographer Jarvis Johnson, I'm David Canada. We'll say good night to everybody. Good night. Have a great night. Have a great weekend.